Hello, 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 hello. Lisa and I are going to be cooking. What are we cooking?
Chicken mushroom stew.
Chicken mushroom stew. I will link I will put the recipe below for y'all. Go ahead and read off the ingredients for us.
It's 6 boneless, skinless chicken breast halves, 4 ounces each. So we had 2 like 10-ounce ones. So you 1-inch cube them. So that's why they're cubed up. You'll be using 2 tablespoons of canola oil or whatever your oil you're going to use to saute some of this stuff on the oven. 8 ounces of fresh mushroom there.
Mushroom.
1 medium onion diced over here on the left. 3 cups of diced zucchini over on the right.
Which is about 4 cups instead of 3.
And 1 cup chopped green pepper.
Which we diced instead of chopped.
Just preference.
Yeah.
And then 4 garlic cloves minced.
And then seasoning wise,
you'll also be using 3 tomatoes, 3 medium tomatoes later. These are smaller, so we'll do 5. You're going to use a can of tomato paste, as you see there. You'll also be using 3/4 cup of water later. And then you do 2 teaspoons of dried thyme, oregano, basil, and this recipe has M-A-R-J-O-R-A-M, but we don't have that, so we won't be doing that.
And we don't have oregano, so we're going to do parsley instead of oregano.
And then that's everything. Now you start putting it all together.
Yep. First, we need to saute the vegetables. Or first we need
brown the chicken.
Brown the chicken, and then we need to saute the vegetables.
So we're going to start sauteing the chicken real quick and brown them a little, put them in the crock pot, and then we'll start doing the veggies.
Alright, we'll be back in a second. Alright, Lisa's here browning the chicken. Did you do any seasoning or anything? Okay, so it's just the chicken, no seasoning.
Yeah, it didn't say to do anything like that.
Brown in the pan with the oil and...
Yeah, and then we'll transfer it to the crock pot.
Alrighty. Alrighty, this is what we're calling browned. I know that there's not much color on it, but
we can't cook it any longer. We gotta put it in the crock pot. So I don't know, maybe too much fluid with this chicken or something. I don't know. Maybe not hot enough. This is our first try. We'll try again in the future.
Yep.
And then with the same pan, you'll saute the vegetables.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, you gotta put 1 more tablespoon of oil in it.
Set y'all up here. See my wife's legs. There we go. Yeah. You got pants on though.
Yeah. Alright, you need me to bring it over? Or you got it?
I may have it. Ooh, that looks nice.
Ding!
All of them?
Yeah, all of them go in.
Okay.
If they can fit, holy moly.
Oh, that's hot. Ooh, the oil sizzles, it pops.
I don't know why we're not salt and peppering this though, but I guess all the flavor comes from the seasoning we're going to do later in the pot. I guess, I don't know if we can fit it all in
We'll have to do a few different,
Cause yeah, just wait.
Oh, hold on, but I want all the flavors to be in. No, we get it. We can fit it. Because the onions and the bell pepper will shrink. And so will the mushrooms. Everything will get
should have busted out the super big one, I guess.
Yeah, well.
Too late now. This is what you call overloading your
pan?
Your pan.
Yeah. Don't be like us, people. Don't overload your pan. Yeah, it's not terribly overloaded. It'll do. That's going to smell really good here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. And then we'll throw the garlic in here for 1 minute after all this stuff gets crisp, tender, it said.
Alright, we'll see y'all in a minute. Alrighty, Lisa's getting ready to add in the garlic. Toss
You got it with a spoon. I didn't want to get my finger dirty.
Yeah.
Nice, and we'll do that for a minute. Let it cook for a minute.
Garlic smells so good.
Ziggy, 1 minute timer.
1 minute, starting now.
Let me know in the comment section if you are a fan of the smell of garlic. I am a big fan of garlic. I love it. I could wear it like a perfume. Like a perfume, I tell ya. Alright, our tomatoes are pretty soft, and then I dropped them on the floor. So instead of diced, we're just calling these torn tomatoes because you can see how very soft they are. They're basically mush. I mean, really. So I'm just kind of tearing them apart, and that seems to work fine. And it'll be okay with this stew because the stew is in there for how many hours?
4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours. So all this is just going to cook down to
mush anyway.
mush anyway. So, but yeah, these tomatoes were really overly ripe and needed to get used.
All right, we have arrived at the crock pot. We're putting organic tomato paste, a 6-ounce can of it in here. And it went kind of chaotic before the camera started.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'd say extremely chaotic.
Yeah, the tomato paste kind of flung everywhere in the kitchen. I had to clean that up. It's because I wasn't recording. I mean, that's why it happened.
That's what happened.
I was out of control.
Like an animal.
Mm-hmm. This paste is thick, let me tell you.
She's a thick paste.
Alright.
What goes in next?
All the seasoning. There's 3/4 of a cup of water. That's what I remember.
Alrighty, now we're getting ready to do the seasonings. It's 2 teaspoons of each item. Like I said, we don't have oregano, so we're replacing it with parsley flakes.
1 teaspoon and 2 teaspoons. There we go.
Here's the basil, or as the fancy folks say, basil.
Basil. Yeah, and we'll have 2 teaspoons of this too. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means, but just not crazy amounts of over or under, or it might not taste right.
And then thyme, because everybody can use more thyme.
We got some thyme in here. 2 teaspoons of that as well. And then we're gonna add the veggies. Now you could add the veggies before or after this. We're just adding it before. It's all gonna cook together.
On your left.
On my left, we got the veggies coming in. Oh my.
She's heavy.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Jeez.
And then we're gonna mix that up really good.
Up. Veggie down.
Veggie down.
By my right foot.
Oh no, not veggie. I'm going in the trash, veggie. Hot veggie. Hot veggie.
Are we ready
still.
for the tomatoes?
The tomatoes go in also, yes.
Alright, well, I can't lift that board.
Yeah. Hold on, let's check. Yeah, tomatoes paste. We need the water. Did you do the water? 3/4
Not yet.
cup?
It's right there waiting.
Okay, here's the 3/4 cup of water.
Okay, in goes the water. 3/4 a cup. This is colorful. I like the color so far I'm seeing. Tomato paste. Bring that red in there.
Alright, excuse me, coming in the tomatoes. Here's the board.
Oh, here we go.
Careful. And then we'll mix it all up and then get it going for 4 to 5 hours until the veggies are tender and the chicken is cooked.
Yeah, that won't take long for the chicken because it's nearly cooked now. But
Yeah, we probably overcooked the chicken in the pan.
I don't think so because we didn't get it like what I would consider to be brown. So.
True, yeah. We'll see. You just got to make sure it's not pink in the middle in 4 or 5 hours. And the vegetables are nice and tender and you're good to go.
That's some good color right there though. Alright, we'll see y'all when it in 4 or 5 hours. Alrighty, the stew is done. We did add quite a bit of salt and pepper at the end because after tasting it, it needed more salt and pepper. But it turned out really good. The chicken looks nice. All the vegetables are good. It looks really pretty.
Yeah.
And without adding the salt and the pepper.
And you have to add quite a bit. And
Yeah.
we also added a all-purpose chili citrus seasoning too to it.
Oh, I didn't know you added that as well.
Yeah, we did. So that added to the flavor. So definitely spruce it up.
Yeah. Let me know in the comment section last time you had any type of a stew. I will put this recipe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.